And Mom would sing Amazing Grace as she hung out the clothes. Hey guys, Jules here.
And Johnny.
Farmer
Johnny.
Farmer John. Yes, he has eyeballs. He needs a cut. Say hello to, we call him Buddy, Ricky, what else? His original name was Nitro.
We call him Dennis the Menace.
Dennis the Menace. He's a, I guess you say Havanese dog. So the reason we call him Ricky is because of Ricky Ricardo. We need to show his eyeballs though, it bugs me. He's got to go to the groomers. But this is John and Kendall's pup. You'll see him here and there. Say hello to everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. And of course, y'all remember Gracie Ann? Yeah! Gracie Ann! Team Gracie Ann. Gracie Ann doesn't like
yeah, she don't
Buddy.
like getting along with Buddy.
They don't get along together at all.
She kind of don't like it.
Yeah. Welcome to Coffee Talk with Johnny and Jules. And today we're going to talk about...
Everybody.
Yeah, say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hey. So today we're going to talk to you guys about a few things. The first one is our name change. So like we said in the previous Coffee Talk video, we are changing direction because, you know, life changed. And so we had to change along with it for this season that we're in. I mean, we're passing through this life. I went back and forth thinking, well, maybe we should keep Parsons passing through. We are passing through this life, but for now, we are going to be steadily in a home. We may travel some here and there, but for the most part, we're going to be steady in a home. And so we've changed the name, and you'll notice our intro is different, and it's going to be called Parson Road Homestead. So the reason that we are choosing the name Parson Road Homestead is because our music band, our vocal band's name is Parson Road. We haven't totally given that up yet. That's something that we are praying about, but we wanted to kind of use that name. It's Parson Road Homestead. So I looked up the definition for homestead just because I was thinking, well, what is a homestead? And I think it actually is rooted back when people would kind of claim the land, and back in the old days, the early days of the United States, they would claim the land.
Stake my claim.
Stake their claim, and they would, and they would begin to work it as a farm and have crops and agriculture. But the definition is, and we meet this definition, so most of everybody really meets this definition, but homestead means a house and surrounding land owned by a family. It's more than a house. So a homestead is more than a house. Home is a fruit porch swing where I would sit and Mom would sing Amazing Grace as she hung out the clothes. And home is an easy chair with my daddy there, and the smell of Sunday supper on the stove. I forgot that one.
Stove.
Okay, we got it.
Yeah, we're talking about home.
We're talking about
homestead.
Homestead. We're talking about home. So during the pandemic, everybody stayed where? Home. And I think homesteading and just the whole idea of homesteading became very popular because we had to be home. And it did bring us home, and that's okay, but home is where the heart is.
I love the road. I did while we were on the road, but I sort of always had a longing, you know, to settle back down, and because the road it gets tough when there's breakdowns and stuff like that going on.
He's a homeboy.
So I'm not. Yeah, I'm kind of a homer. A homeboy. He's a homeboy.
He's a homeboy.
But don't get me wrong, I did like the road, and we'll probably travel some more at one point during our lives, hopefully.
Yeah.
But I actually do want property.
Yes, I think that'll be that'll be a goal that we have.
Yeah.
Definitely, for sure. So we say all that to let you guys know about the name change, but also to let you know, or to just talk about, not really to let you know, but to talk about how we're not going to do this thing really fast. And, you know, like a lot of times in life, you feel like you have to hurry up and get all the stuff planted, hurry up and get all the crops. And while there is a little sense of urgency in the world right now with, you know, food shortages, and there's really not that many food shortages so much as there's more inflation right now. Food is expensive. So you kind of feel a little bit of urgency inside you, but we don't want to just rush. We want to enjoy our journey as we are building this thing. We have a small piece of land. It's not very big. And eventually we want to get something bigger. But for now, we want to enjoy the journey. And that's kind of what we want to talk about today. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, life is a journey, not a destination. So life is not always, it's not ever really about the destination. But it's about the journey to get there. Even our eternal, you know, our life as far as looking at eternity, yes, we all want to be in eternity, but we're here right now and we have to enjoy the journey. God intended us to enjoy this journey. And so we want to enjoy the journey of learning all about homesteading and gardening, growing things. Right. And I'm kind of really interested in like the flower end of things, but
me too, actually. We are learning to enjoy the journey on the way to where we're going. I listen to preaching. I'm sort of a preacher nerd. I don't know, you know, who might be or whatever, but I'm a preacher nerd, and I listen to preaching on the way down the road and at work, and you know, different times. And heard that Joyce Meyer say that life is, you need to enjoy your everyday life. And then she said yesterday that we needed to enjoy the journey until we get to where we're going.
Yes.
And so we don't need to be worrying about being something that we're not, or it being something that it's not going to be. We need to just enjoy our seasons and enjoy what we have, be thankful. And I'm really been learning to be thankful and thankful for a home, you know, the half acre to plant on.
Well, it's not a whole acre, but really the trees and the woods take up half acre.
You know, be thankful. You know, home is the story of who we are. Yeah. You know, and
you got a sign, I'll show it to you guys.
And a collection right here of all the things we love.
So it seems like we're always kind of striving for that next thing. Do you find yourself doing that? Just striving for that next big thing. But we've got to learn to enjoy every day. To enjoy just, you know, the mundane sometimes. Appreciate and be thankful, like he was saying, for where you are right now. Like we've got these big dreams and these big goals and these big things we want to do in ministry, in Homestead, in everything. I've been really thinking, I haven't really shared this with you because you've been working a lot, but I've been really thinking about one day having a homestead and a farm where we can have a venue there and bring people to enjoy fellowship and music. I think that would be pretty cool. If you would be interested in something like that, put it down in the comments and let us know that that's something that you would come to. Like I would totally go to it. If I had something like that close to me, I would totally go to that. But those are our big things that we're thinking about. We're not there yet, but we can, you know, it's like back when we were doing the music, we had somebody challenge us and said, you know, he knew we wanted to travel full time and do music. He said, well, what are you doing towards it?
Right.
So,
and then we hit the road and lived in our bus for 6 years.
Yeah, that's what we did about it. But sometimes you can't just go right out and do the thing, but you can do the little steps every day towards it. Instead of striving and longing, it's really just a matter of being content where you are. It's biblical. we can just enjoy today, because we're not promised tomorrow. We don't get a guarantee that we're even going to be able to do that big thing tomorrow. So just enjoy the little thing that you have today.
That's right.
It's okay to take it slow. It's okay to not have everything built up beautiful. You know, if you passed by our little homestead right now, you might be like, oh wow, they got some little things in the yard, right? They got some little things going on. We don't have any massive gardens. We don't have any massive, we don't have cows. We don't have pigs. We don't have a whole big operation. But while we do need to plan and have goals and try to aim for those goals, it's okay to go slow. It's okay to take it slow.
Right. So I heard a young man say a while back that if your vision isn't big enough to be challenging, then something's wrong.
If your vision doesn't scare you,
right, that's it.
Then something's wrong. Yeah. Because obviously if your vision doesn't scare you, you can do it yourself. And so we need to be dreaming big. And that's the whole thing that we've always talked about on this channel, is go after your dreams and dream big. But what we're saying today is you can dream big and you can do the things towards that dream. But it's okay to do it one step at a time, and to not to rush it. Not to take it so fast. If you do like I did, and
you wind up nothing much is happening, and you don't really have a big goal in your life. You're just getting by. Think about that.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah, because we've got family members that a couple of your family members, they've passed away. They didn't live a terrible, terrible life, but they didn't have any kind of vision for their life. And basically they spent their life existing. And so while we don't need to just spend our life existing, we do need to dream big. We do need to have goals and dreams. God created us as dreamers.
Right.
He didn't create us to just live and survive and exist in this earth.
Right.
So
it's very important that your life be effective and that you leave a legacy.
Yeah. Yeah. And that you don't just leave your kids and grandkids.
Leave a legacy.
Right. Thinking, well, they didn't really do very much and they didn't really have any kind of aspirations in life. They just existed. So this is for me today, really honestly, because with doing the real estate and with doing all the things, one of the things that I sometimes find myself doing is striving for the next big thing, striving. And I think that we should create the life that we enjoy. I say this with the preface of there are circumstances that happen to people that they cannot help, that just come along. And so, and we have to push through that. But most of the time, our life is what we make it. And honestly, even if you have bad stuff happening in your life right now, it's how we respond to that stuff. And it's raining outside.
Yeah, it's
thundering.
There's thunder and lightning.
Yeah. So we just have to, the whole thing we kind of had on our hearts to share with you guys today is that the journey is the destination. It's not always about some big destination, but a lot of times it's about taking the day by day and enjoying the journey.
I think we should have the great big goals and dreams and ideas.
Absolutely.
But enjoy it. Enjoy where you're at while you're
on the
there.
way to where you're going.
Make goals, have dreams,
Yes.
live life and live it to the fullest.
Yeah.
And
do the things.
Right.
Make the memories. That's more important than buying things. I'm not a big person as far as like buying things. I don't like knickknacks. I don't like little, things. But everything I usually have is functional. It serves a purpose and it's functional. But I don't enjoy things, but we should enjoy the people we're with. And we should make memories.
I figured since we're talking on the terms of you today, and us too, but mainly you, because
this is for me.
This is for you too. you're special. Oh, you are special, special. Everyone is special. Everyone in his or her own way.
That's Barney. That, you know, with this new grandbaby coming, and me remembering John, my baby, as a baby, it is brought back a lot of memories of him, and that brings back a memory because he didn't love Barney so much as my middle one did, Nathan, but yeah, who doesn't love Barney and Mr. Rogers and Blue's Clues and stuff like that? But
we have a daughter too. She loved Barney.
Oh yeah, definitely. So Gracie's gotten big and grumpy, and you guys haven't probably seen her if you followed our journey.
You see the camera,
in
Gracie?
Quite some while.
You see it?
Hey, she's a good girl. She likes going outside and rolling around in the grass.
Yeah.
But anyway, so with this coffee talk, I hope that somehow we inspire you guys and inspire you to enjoy the journey on the way to where you're going. Enjoy what you're doing on the way to where you're going. Okay.
We want to explain something here. I don't wear pink, but I'm wearing it today.
Stand. You want to turn
And the
around?
reason I'm wearing it is because the owner of the company that I work for, his wife has cancer.
Yeah, and it's SRM.
And Southern Ready Mix, but it's a cancer, what would you call it?
It's breast cancer, right?
They want Miss Tammy Whitaker to know that they're behind her.
They're thinking of her.
They're thinking of her in this battle of cancer that she has.
Yeah.
And I don't like pink. I don't wear pink.
I don't mind a guy wearing pink.
So you'll see me in this shirt only to honor Miss Tammy Whitaker and women with breast cancer. And that's it.
Yep.
You'll never see me ever in another pink thing.
You think?
So let me show you.
Show them the back.
Can you see it?
Yeah, right there. So it says, her fight is our fight, Tammy Strong. Hashtag Tammy Strong. She must like flamingos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
they even did a big truck, and I'll put a little picture in right here.
Right.
They painted one of the trucks pink.
Put a picture in, and you can even show a little clip of that video where we poured part of this driveway.
Concrete out here.
When our son was here from rehab.
Anyway, guys, I hope that we have inspired you today. And we just appreciate you guys for watching. We appreciate you for sharing this video and for subscribing to our channel. That helps us a lot. Say goodbye, Gracie. Bye-bye. And if you're still breathing,
there's still hope.
There's still hope. Don't give up, guys. Until next time.
Yeah,